Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 82 of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Okay, so there's been a slight change in plan because I actually ended up raising the affinity between party members by quite a bit, actually. And everyone is almost Fiora's best friend. And also, almost everyone is Ryan's best friend. Okay, so because of that, we can actually view a lot of heart-to-hearts today. But before we do that, there's actually some quests that we forgot in Machina Forest, and it all concerns you. Was it you who summoned me? So you wish for me to approve of you and grant you my treasure? Before that, I will ask if you are aware of my greatness. Yeah, tell us more, please. What? You do mean to say that you know nothing of my greatness? Rethink your answer and give it to me again. We all heard from the children that it is you that... we all heard from the children is that you live here. All we heard. Then you must find out more about me in return. Listen to what the little pawn in the village have to say. Only then will you come to understand my greatness. Your greatness? What benefit would knowing of your greatness be to us? I will not give you the treasure as long as you maintain that attitude. If you doubt my greatness, talk to the little pawn. Return when you have done so. Legend of the Sage. So, this is going to lead to a really big quest, but I don't want to complete this quest line until, you know, after we settled everything in the story. That's right, Dunban will have it sorted in no time. Or somebody in no time. Ryan, one person can see. I was talking as Ricky as Ryan. What? What? Hello, Gov. Something. Friends want to hear more about Napon Sage. Sage make Pipiki all like food, like all food. That must mean Sage like eating. Napon Sage can gobble tons and tons of grub. That is correct. And that's all we literally had to do. Mate. What? He said I am greedy? That young whippersnapper, how dare he insult me? It appears that little pawn nowadays do not know nothing about me. They have no respect for their elders. I do know of a very well-behaved girl who should know about me. Ask Pachipa and then come back. You know, it probably could have been a little bit easier if you just said, go talk to Pachipa and also that guy. And then you would be able to do that thing in which I said to do. That some people just forget whose stuff it is. I'm not good with talking, I'm sorry. I never was, but I will be. Anyway, Pachipa will be right up here. Like, way up here. Why couldn't there be a skip travel point in the archaeology center? I have no idea.
Me?
You? Friends want to know about Napon Sage. Pachipa here, he bashed Dino Beast all by himself. He master of Machina Falls. Napon Sage so strong and brave and cool. And it would appear that you at last know how truly great I am. Now I permit you to revere me. But you have far to go. I know that you do not sincerely revere me from your hearts, but I can see it in your eyes. I have begun to believe in you, but I do not yet approve of you. Yeah. If you want my treasure, you'll have to try much harder. Do not give up. Oh no, of course we won't, buddy. Poison plus 5 is actually pretty damn good. Especially considering that really, all you need to do is just to reach Eretz Sea and complete meeting the Napon Sage in order to even get this quest at all. So that'll definitely make Lurgi that much more powerful. You again? What is it you desire? Do you wish me to approve of you? I know what to do. I shall have you demonstrate your courage. Do you know of my courage? Do not say that you do not know. Well, I don't know. What? That is absurd. How could you not know? Well, it cannot be helped. Follow the river to below the Seahorse Islet and obtain proof of courage. What Seahorse Islet? Ricky no want to do. It's dangerous. Ricky don't want to get hurt. Stop your complaining. This is a test. If you want me to approve of you, then be silent. Show me just how brave you are. Challenge of the Sage. We actually already discovered that location, and it's a skip travel point. It's a secret area. So we definitely are way ahead of you, buddy. Definitely way ahead of you. So literally just skip travel to here, and then jump into water like so. And there it is. Now, if you really want to be a Maverick, just do this. I should probably point out something else, too. The Napon Sage is only available between 1,200 hours and 1,500 hours here. A truly glorious performance. This is indeed the proof of courage. I have now seen your bravery. There is only one test that you must pass in order to win my approval. To concede, you must give it your all. Well, we won't be able to do that until much, much later. Because guess what? It's a level 96 enemy! So yeah, have fun with that. At the Hidden Machina Village, there is one more Machina that needs our help. This is basically the only quest that opens up after Machina's core. And if you know where this is going, then you'll need Dunban in order to activate this quest.
Wanna play?
Or Dunban in the lead. You look strong. I've been waiting for someone like you to come. What's bothering you? You probably know that the village is really short of people. There are indeed a lot of monsters in this area. I mean, of course there are. And there aren't really enough of us to defend the village. So there are other jobs like fixing things or finding food. I can see how the few of you here would struggle with these tasks. Everyone else is working so hard, but I can't do a thing. My body's just stopped growing, you see. I'm stuck as a kid. I'll never be able to help everyone like this. I'm nothing but a burden. Is that what you think? Did someone say that to you? Didn't you just decide that's how you want to label yourself? Don't look so angry. I got it. Won't you help me? Okay, I'll help you, but you gotta stop feeling sorry for yourself. Really? I'll tell you a list of things to get. Once you found them all, you just need to find an engineer. Sho can make anything you need. He's good at such things. Leave the collecting up to me. I'll do my best. Thanks. Tell me what I need to find. A transmission bypass and an exhaust pump. Oh, and a mini reactor. Understood. I will find them. Stunted growth. Haste 4 and agility at 5. Those are very well worth your time. Transmission bypass. The exhaust pump. And a mini reactor. So we basically need to kill all of these enemies just to get the materials that we need. Now I can become a proper adult. Mom's gonna be so happy. Right then. Let's do this dance. So, for the transmission bypass, it should be simple enough. Okay. Maybe not so simple enough that I can properly do it, but he's got a spike, so let's just go. Let me just get rid of that with Monolith Purge. And yeah, offensive strike unit has a paralysis spike, so that's unfortunate. Gonna have to deal with that. That's gonna be unfortunate. Just remember that paralysis is a status that affects your ability to perform auto attacks. So auto attacks won't go off as often. So again, that's unfortunate. You're just gonna have to be relying on your arts from time to time. Actually, all the time. And I just realized that Ryan doesn't have an anti-mech-on weapon, so...
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Not without an anti-mech-on weapon, you're not? Okay. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You're cool. You're cool. You're fine. Y'all good. Okay. So, next up on the list, I should probably give, you know, Ricky a shot. Alright, so next up on the agenda is the exhaust pipe pump thingy. Place. So the exhaust pump can be found from the offensive hover unit on Digit 4. And, yep, just like I thought. It's got a spike too. But, what kind of spike is it? Let's see. Is it another paralysis one? Or is it a tension one? Yeah, I won't really know until it comes down. Oh, it's a damage spike. Okay. Okay, that's fair. That's very fair. Okay, let's get rid of that. And let's just keep on using arts. I think we can literally just keep on spamming arts until we actually get the things that we need. All right. And there we go. Exhaust pump is done. You won't get any rewards for doing these. These are just all part of the bigger quest to begin with. So, yeah, just keep on doing that and you should be a-okay. Finally, the mini reactor can be found over here by skipping over to Digit 2 Beach. And once again, you got a spike. Jesus. You know what? Let's not deal with that and just say that let's get our DPS thing in there because, well, if last time is any indication that I fought that guy for like 20 minutes, we're gonna need DPS in order to even get past this portion. So Ricky just can take care of all that good stuff. And I can also take care of that with Flare, Ice, and Poison. Hello, Orcatix.
Wanna play?
Wanna play? What is it? Can I talk to Shulk? Oh, you need to be Shulk for this. Okay. I didn't remember that you really needed Shulk. You really did need Shulk for this.
Wanna play?
We got all 3 components. Have you really got them all? Oh yes. Dumben wouldn't let us rest until we had every single one. Wow. He acts so cool-headed, but he really is intense. Dumben always puts his full enthusiasm into whatever he does. It's one of his strengths. That's the impression I got. Right, I better start work on the growth device. Dude, Shulk can make anything, man. He can just make anything sound cool. And cool. I'm finished. I'm pretty sure this will work. Just use it once every day. There's no point overusing it. So if I use this, my body will get like an adult's? Yes, but I'm afraid you won't grow up overnight. It'll just cause your suspended growth to restart. So it won't make me an adult straight away? Correct. You'll just grow up gradually like everyone else. It's a bit frustrating, but I suppose that's what growing up is. Thank you. Now I can help out and finally make my mom proud. You're welcome. I don't know what I would have done without you and Dumban. Well, it was mainly Dumban. I just helped out. I'm so grateful to you and Dumban. You changed my life. Yes, we really have. It's a really cool thing that Dumban is actually really enthusiastic about this whole thing. Because he has enthusiasm as his 5th skill branch. Alright, so that would be Dumban's 5th skill branch. Enthusiasm. Prioritizing this trait will improve strength. Charge acceleration grants haste buff at the start of a battle. Already off to a good start. Counter rage increases chance of a counterattack. Not bad. Ardent strike increases tension after a critical hit. Good shit. Deadly Determination. Increases tension gained when using arts. Yes, sir. Blazing Aura. Fills party gauge when activating an aura by 20. Considering that Dumbband actually has very good auras, this is really good on him. Definitely not bad at all. And I believe with that, that is basically every single quest in the Fallen Arm done. Basically. Like, oh my god, that is actually really good that we got that done. Really, really good. What I'm not looking forward to is the fact that we actually have heart-to-hearts to view. And one of them is an Alchemoth. I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to the heart-to-hearts. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie and say that, you know, I'm not looking forward to them. I'm just saying, why does it have to be here? Why? Well, I'll tell you why whenever we get to the place that we need to go to. In the Great Hall, there are so many Telethia here. So many Telethia, so many high-level Telethia, just so many. Really, it's just a whole smorgasbord of them. Really, just a whole smorgasbord. But unfortunately, there's no power going over to the Ascension Hall, unfortunately. So you're gonna have to find some way in order to even do that very thing that you said you do. Yeah, no power going to the transporters at all, so I really just went over here for nothing. Well, definitely one of the heart-to-hearts that you can view is an Alchemoth, and you can still view the heart-to-hearts. It's just that you're gonna have to be viewing these heart-to-hearts while you're being massacred by Telethia. But not to worry, there are still several other heart-to-hearts in very less dangerous places that we can still go to in order to view them. Since we have Charla and Shulk in the party, let's focus on them first. At the mining base in the Ether Mine, you can view this heart-to-heart, a broken watch. You need to have Cloud Affinity, by the way, between them. Come on, where is it? You okay, Charla? Aha! Found it! My pocket watch! It's still in one piece, more or less. It's a beautiful watch. The design is so elaborate, I've never seen anyone like it. So, is this yours? Yes, it was my father's. He gave it to me before he died. It's nice. But why was it here? I think I dropped it here when we evacuated the colony. Thorman must have found it. I can tell he looked after it. Does it still work? No. From the looks of things, it stopped when I dropped it. I can fix it! If we could just get our hands on an ether battery, I could fix it. Really? That would be amazing, Shulk. I can fix anything. No problem. The people at Colony 9 were always coming to me to fix things. I guess you could say, I like fixing things. Makes me feel relaxed. You're so kind, Shulk. You don't know how much this watch means to me. I'll never forget how happy I was when my father gave it to me. I can tell you cherish it. I hope I can make it work again. And if you need me to repair anything else, just ask. I'll let you know, Shulk. Thank you so much. That was cute. We didn't get a proper look at the statue that we examined before, but this looks cool. It's obviously... Hi, Ryan. It's obviously really good learning about the lore of this world, isn't it? The first sight of snow, featuring Rhyme Time and, you know, my wife. Ugh, I hate the cold. How come? I just do, you know. The snow doesn't help, and I've never seen snow before. Me neither. It looks so white. Nothing like this ever happens back at the colony. I don't get it. What's up with the balls of ice just falling from the sky? Stupid idea if you ask me. I'm with you. It's strange. Do you think that people back at the colony would want to see this? I bet they'd be amazed. Yes. I mean, we come from a place where it's warm all year round. A land covered in ice like this... Hey, wait. A land covered in ice is like... What? A land covered in ice is like this crazy dream world. Yeah, and I think the little ones would love to play in the snow. No doubt. You reckon we should pile up some and take it back to the colony? Sounds like a great idea. Everyone would be so excited. The adults are busy rebuilding their homes, right? So the kids could play with all this snow while they work. Yeah, that's brilliant, Ryan. You have some pretty good ideas once in a while. You could have left out the once in a while part. We should try to figure out the best way to transport it. It'll melt if we just carry it back ourselves. Yeah, didn't think of that. I'll get Shulk. He'll know what to do. Wait a minute. This is your plan. You come up with something. Give me a break, Fiora. You should know me and Shulk work as a team. You never change. Not either of you, I imagine. It's almost as if, like, the colony... It's almost as if, like, you go to a place where, like... It's almost like you come from a place where it rarely ever snows. And then you go over to a place where it snows and it's like, what the heck is this? What is this? Like, it's crazy. And it's also kind of relatable that, you know, that this would be their reaction to, like, snow. I mean, obviously, I've seen snow before. I grew up mostly in Massachusetts and all. And, yeah, I've seen a lot of snow in my life. Camping spot featuring Ricky and Melia. This is where they camp. This is where they camped here. Ricky and friends camp here once. Ricky talked to Dun Dun for ages. Ricky catch fish and Dun Dun for Dun Dun, and Dun Dun say yum yum. Is that so? I expect you stayed up rather late chatting away under the moonlight. Millie right. But Millie shut eyes very early, so Millie not eat any grilled fish. What is grilled fish, Ricky? Millie not know? Grilled fish so yum yum that Dun Dun's eyes pop out. Most intriguing. Millie must eat. Millie not forget taste later. You definitely piqued my interest. If you recommend it that highly, I'll have to give it a try. Yay! Millie be very happy. Ricky find yum yum fish for Millie to eat. Why, thank you, Ricky. But we have places to go. We should leave your culinary delights until another time. Boring! Ricky catch it now. Grilled fish tastier than tasty. But how will you catch it? Leave it to Ricky. Ricky splish splash in water and get fish really quick. I doubt you'll catch a fish as easily as that. Many wrong. Splish splash not easy. But Ricky have best flip flap wings in all the village. Splish splash flip flap. Are you sure about this, Ricky? What if something happens? We're the only ones here. Ricky will set ground on fire too. Millie can sit and wait for Ricky's special grilled fish. I can see you won't be persuaded. I suppose I have no choice but to wait for your return, Ricky. Millie will love fish. Ricky return very soon. He seems a tad too excited. But I hope he's going to cook up a storm. Perhaps I'll regret saying that. Well, I wouldn't regret that, man, because, like, Dumban at least really liked it. I don't know if, like, Melia's tastes are up to par with that, but, you know, at the very least, Melia will try some fish. I mean, fish is good, man. On the place that doesn't have a skip travel point for some stupid reason, we have one more heart-to-heart that we can view here today. And that is overlooking the colony. Overlooking the colony. Yes, sir. What's up, Charla? I look at the colony, and all I can think about is how things used to be. Back when you lived in Colony 6, you mean? Before all this happened? Yeah. I think about what Colony 6 was like back then. And then I remember the state it's in now. And it breaks my heart. Do you want to go back there? If you went back, you could help out with the reconstruction. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about it. But I can't. Not right now. Why not? All the survivors from the camp would love to see you again. I just feel like it's not time yet. We still have battles to fight. How can I even think about going home and living a peaceful life? Don't be so hard on yourself. Everyone deserves a break sometimes. You especially. Otherwise, you'll just keel over from all the stress. You're right, of course. I can't do everything on my own. Now you're getting it. What would you do without me? You do make me smile, Ryan. I have to know. Would you be angry right now if I hadn't agreed with you? Of course I'd be angry. We're friends, aren't we? Oh, I see. You'd be angry as a friend. I mean, well, it's not just because we're friends. Why are you laughing? No reason. I never stay sad when I'm with you. I'm glad I met you, Ryan. That went way over my head. But whatever. I'm happy too. Ah! Oh, I love them. 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 I guess now's the point where Ryan gets to be the get-out substitute. Oh, man. I love them so much. I really do. Oh, they're a great couple. They're a great match. Especially considering what happens in the story. What we already saw of Ryan and Charla's like talks and relationships and all that. It's really great stuff. It's really great stuff. Anyway, before we go, I have some pro tips to show because if you really want to raise up your affinity that badly, then you're gonna need to do some things. Like, really, you're gonna need to do some things. Well, wait, Affinity Chart. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Peppino. If you want to gain affinity with Melia, then Peppino is your best chance to do so. Because if always buy junks, okay. I guess I just sort of forgot. He was over there. He actually moved over there during the whole eloping quest, I suppose. So, Peppino. He actually trades a really valuable item that you need to gain affinity with Melia. A Dober Corgi. He also trades black citrines that you need for Colony 6 reconstruction. You know, after you invite him for the high levels of requirement that you need, but whatever. The more important thing is that he trades Dober Corgis, which is an item that Melia really, really likes. So, if you happen to trade lots of Dober Corgis with Melia, then you shouldn't have any trouble being best friends with Melia. Absolutely, you know, no problem whatsoever. So, I'm definitely going to do more of that off-screen more than anything, really. Because I really want our affinity to be as high as possible for the final battles of the game. That's what I really would like to do. Cromar Coast is our next destination. And a destination that might actually be more important to you than you think. At least for affinity grinding. So, if any of y'all have played Xenoblade before, then you definitely know of this little trick to help you gain affinity really quickly. In fact, you could probably say that this is one of the best ways to gain affinity. However, I would only recommend doing this if you're in the level 80s. Because of the sole fact that there are level 80, mid 80 enemies like everywhere. So, good luck with that. I would really have to say good luck with that. I'm definitely not going to be like, you know, in the best shape possible for this. I'm really not. There's also another reason why I'm going over this way. It's also because there's a place where you can use the high anti emblem here. And I really hope I can hide from these guys. Come on, please. Okay, they're not moving. Okay, good. Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's not good. That's not good.
No, don't give up.
Run. Please. Okay, good. The vision stopped. So, Charlotte, how are you doing? How you doing, Charlotte? How you doing? I like that Colony 6 outfit. It's really cool. Can the music stop already? Jesus. Wait, are they not? They're not moving, are they? Okay, then. I guess this is actually a good time as any to show off the trick. Okay, I guess because this little guy doesn't want to go away. Let's go! Oh, God! I hate this.
Let's focus our efforts.
Oh, God, I hate this. Okay. So, this little dude, Stormy Bellagon, he has a sleep spike. So, what exactly that means is that, well, by waking people up, you can actually gain affinity with your other party members. So, once again, I would only recommend doing this if you're in the level 80s or so. This is a really good way to gain affinity with all your other party members, but again, I really wouldn't recommend this until you're at least a proper level. I really wouldn't recommend doing it that way. I really should just have, like, Earthcloak gems next time. I should really do that thing. But, yeah, this is a legitimate way to gain affinity with your other party members. It's the fastest way for sure. But again, just wait until you are properly leveled for that. Okay, thank God. Legitimately had an easier time because of the Earthcloak gems. They can only be brought up to level to 60% Earthcloak, by the way, but it was enough to get me this high anti treasure. Back attack +5. I'd say it's situational, but, you know, not bad. Now, the thing is, could I technically activate casual mode to make this easier for myself? Because this would probably be the opportune moment to, at least show that, I think. How do I activate it, by the way? Oh, wait, options. Yeah. Okay. So while this enabled, combat will be easier. You can just basically turn it on or off, depending on who you ask. Will be applied to all data simultaneously. Yep. So while you're in casual mode, the main menu will be red, indicating that this is going to be easier for yourself. Oh, it doesn't actually change the. It legit doesn't actually change the thing. Huh. It doesn't actually change levels. Okay. Well, still, this is still the easiest way to gain affinity. Definitely. So, you definitely want to take advantage of this while you can. Just, be ready for... Just be ready for what's about to happen if you decide to do this method. I'm gonna turn casual mode off then, because I think it only makes the enemy AI, like, easier. At least, I really hope so. I really hope it does. I mean, I guess I could have technically just done the whole thing where I turn on casual mode for that Radiant Terex, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to, like, cheese the fight. All I really want to do is just to get through the game normally. So, I don't want to cheese my way through any of this. But regardless, we made a whole bunch of progress in both heart-to-hearts and also everything else. Well, with the exception of that one quest in Colony 9, but aside from that, we made some very excellent progress these past few videos. We really did. We got so much done in Colony 6 in terms of quests. Like, stuff that I never thought I would actually end up doing, but I did anyway. We gotten a whole bunch done in Frontier Village. We gotten a lot done in Upper Bionis, actually. And we cleared out every single quest that's in Alchemoth. All that's left is this quest right over here. And I want that to be its own video rather than, you know, rather than it being a video that goes along with this really huge one that's already huge already. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, we do the one more side quest that's here in Colony 6. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.